You would think when you're in your 60s that you would have a daughter who's in her 30s, actually, she's 30, to help you figure out technology, all of those things. I have a daughter who's 30 who does not help me figure out these things. So I just ordered a light off of TikTok Shop. First time ever ordering anything off of TikTok Shop. Anyway, so I got tired of plugging in that other light and I just wanted something simpler. So I'll be able to travel with this and take it wherever I go. So I like that. So that's not what I was going to talk to you about today. What I want to talk to you about is I say some profound things in session, and clients say profound things in sessions. So I said something today, and I said, I need to share that. So I wrote it down. And it is, the thing I said was, the answer is always in nature. The answer is always in nature. And I got to thinking about it. I was like, I don't know that not to be true yet. So we were talking about friendships, and sometimes you can outgrow your friends. You do. You might want to bring them along. And it just seems like a lot of work. And it's too much. It seems like it can be more work trying to get them to come along than it is to actually do the thing that you want to do with them or accomplish the goal that you want to accomplish. And so I was just looking out because I'm doing sessions from home today. And I was just looking out the window and knowing the client and knowing, flowers and gardening. And I try to find something that clients can relate to, that they have maybe a hobby or a job or whatever it is. And then I use a counseling session to speak in those terms that they would understand and can make those connections. So I was looking out the window and I was like, oh, pruning. So I said, what happens if you don't prune the tree? If it's a fruit tree, let's make it simple. If it's a pear tree, if it's a apple tree, a peach tree, well, it's going to produce smaller fruit. It's the growing is maybe the growing season changes. I don't know, but I said, we know that it's not going to reach its full potential because it needs to be pruned. And she agreed. She's like, yeah, that is true. And so I say to you, if you want larger fruit, are there people, not is there because there's probably more than one, are there people in your life who you need to prune? Just like the tree, just like in nature. You could even say, if you have weeds in your garden, are there, these weeds just grow up overnight? It could be the kind of people that you attract. I don't know. But the answer is always in nature. The answer is in nature. I remember one time I had a squash plant, just beautiful blooms, just blooming all over the place. But there was no bees around to carry the seeds and to pollinate. So the plants didn't grow. They didn't grow. They never produced fruit. So I just pulled them up. And this happened like a couple of years. I don't think I planted squash this year because of that. but I stopped using my lawn service so that maybe the bees would come back. It's a learning process. What's the bottom line? The bottom line is whatever your question is, look at nature. The answer is always in nature. That's how God speaks to us.